Well, team play into middle. Flash set up the peak. Flame's going to be challenging up towards shore. Luchov is going to pull himself back into the ladder room. DGT having to walk away from connector. Luchov is on the engagement against Flames. The apartment's patience may pay off. Just waiting on that green chair in the corner.
Ooh, this is all a fake. Mezzi's fortunate to not go down. Yeah, good goosh. Good way to scale up into the bomb so you can at least get a plant. You're going to have a 3-on-4.
That bomb getting planted here on default, and 9Z trying to get the rotations over here. You've got Mezzi running back through spawn. He's still a long way off, but he's arriving now. Rops and Apex.
One kit for the CT side.
They've got no utility either. Well, that could be a big problem here for 9Z as they move forward. That's a great shot, though. That breaks apart the crossfire, but Rops is waiting, can't get anything. Mezzi's out, defuse not planted for him, and that is going to end up being a round for 9Z. The pistol collected.
Yeah, man, they all had like kind of decent positions, but none of them got a good fight that they were looking for.
They're going to send the util out, so the execution is in for Team Vitality. Smokes landing, one towards CT, one towards the stairs in the connector cross. Here's the flash into the ramp plate. Luchov unleashed, and he's got both. Finally, a little glimpse of what we've been missing from Luchov. 3 towards Vitality on the ramp. And Luchov's on the hunt for his kill on Apex, but he can't finish him off. But Apex can't win this round. Absolutely no way. He goes forward to try and fight the stairs, but eventually brought down by DGT, and that flash peek into the ramp was perfect.
It was perfect, but it was given every opportunity to be perfect. That's a really long setup time for Vitality, sitting inside that ramp, waiting for those smokes to pop, long as they're thrown high into the sky and bouncing on the stairs. And 9Z has like a good 5-6 seconds to realize what's coming, set up, and call for the play. Lovely work from Luchov and Huaso Peak with the flash.
Well, first gun round goes against Vitality. Zaiwu, the stunned look on his face. A 0-4 start for him. A 0-4 start for Vitality. Perhaps a correlation in those numbers. We've got Apex with just the AK. He's the hero AK. Mezzi. Oh, good timing. Gets in front of the utility. DGT thought that molly was going to protect him.
Yeah, way too confident in it. Way too confident that no one was going to aggress on the position. So follow-up utility in towards the window room again. Vitality now can establish some danger in this round with their control of middle. Huaso Peak starting to push in deep to Palace. Shrink the map that 9Z has to worry about. And Zaiwu with the bomb on his back over towards the entrance to B Halls. Oh, he's in trouble.
Oh, he gets his deagle out.
Respects the idea.
He's looking for it through the fence.
God.
Oh my goodness, indeed. Zaiwu winning the fight against Huaso Peak.
That's the bomb spotted, shifting back to the A bomb site, though, so this round might change for Vitality. You can see all the blue dots of the CT side shifting over. Oh, Vitality now committed here.
Yeah, at least Marin getting one shot of the AWP here, but he's got his teammate just in behind him, the rifle. Going forward, Zaiwu's deagle again! AK for Mezzi, and there's the round Vitality have been looking for. Zaiwu finally gets a couple of kills, and no surprise, it's Vitality's round win.
Some nasty deke shots from Zaiwu. That first one, a thing of beauty. Not expecting that play, not expecting that shift out, but a lovely shot through the fencing.
Yeah, Zaiwu's got the AWP out as well. I heard Mezzi just saying that towards the end of the round. Now Mezzi is looking for that fight down towards underpass. Quickly, they're going to chase after it. Apex keeping the pressure up. Flames trying to challenge the top middle. Headshot's good. Luchov dead. Flames just hides.
Luchov was just trying to help his teammate Max get out of danger. He was just trying to be a little bit of a presence to take the attention away from that retreat. Pays for it with his life. Way too costly.
Yeah, 5v4 now for Vitality to settle into, and they've got a minute and 20 seconds still to play with.
Yeah, and they usually make you pay in these 5v4s. That's a tough loss to take early on in the round. Leaves Mayer all on his own, and yeah, he's got the AWP again. He's got a deep angle in towards the B halls.
Mayer spots the cross. Apex goes into the scope. And he'll go forward and land just in behind Mezzi, and Mayer climbing up. And his shoulder is somewhat spotted, but Mezzi knows if an AWP is going to peek him, he's likely to lose that engagement, so Mezzi retreats. Vitality trying to scale up through connector with Flames. Couldn't get a good fight, couldn't get a good angle, but he's going again! And this time, Kolpa, his own flashbang, turns away into the wall. Hwasopik gonna get the trade. Drops and ZywOo taking damage. In fact, a 4v5 being converted here by 9Z if they can close in these 2 kills. Mezzi, 74 health, 18 for ZywOo.
Yeah, really well done. I think the trading isn't quite there for Vitality so far in this map. Mezzi gonna jump up, taken down with ease, and ZywOo's got to save the op.
Yeah, that's the bomb is nowhere near his possession. A tough spot up there, and then ZywOo having to just retreat with 18 HP in the time.
All right, 9Z looking strong here on Mirage, this CT side. Maybe there are still some issues. You talked about it, some of the struggles that Vitality had T-side Mirage leading into the Major. And you know they would have put some work into the map and into the philosophy and into the ideas of how they want to change things, what they want to do, what they can build upon that's going well. We're not seeing much of it here yet in this second map of the series. Vitality is up 1 map to the good. One thing that 9Z hasn't been able to do, even despite the fact they have a 4-round lead, is get their money under control. They're still sitting very, very low on cash. Any round loss they take is going to be very, very painful. Likely another buy-up afterwards, but they're going to be missing some of the bells and whistles. The flick misses from Mayern. Sticks around too long, so Apex takes him down. He's done that unconfirmed damage on a Luchov earlier.
And 1 minute, 5 seconds left. 5v4. Vitality lost to 5v4 in the last round. This time, trying to extend it as Mezzi, but he actually gets caught at range against an MP9.
Okay, the individuals of 9Z on Inferno, they looked flat and a little bit absent, but they're here in this map, hitting some very sharp shots. This MP9 just picking Mezzi off at range.
It looked like Mezzi was about to guarantee a 5v3 there.
Look at Vitality on the map again. I just mentioned trading hasn't been really solid for them in this map so far. They're all in positions now where you can't really trade anything. Flames on his own, working his way through cons. ZywOo's going to follow it up with the AWP.
And you have to piece it together quickly because there's only 30 seconds left in the round, and you've got ZywOo now moving up towards top connector. Flames coming through. Great headshot as Hwasopik just steps out in front of that smoke, then drops back in behind the cover.
Back of the bomb site, they need to clear it.
And Luchov not being cleared right now. He's going to actually just peek out. That's the bomb coming down. Good shot from Robs. 10 seconds. No scope from ZywOo. All of a sudden, round is back on again for Team Vitality. ZywOo protects Robs. Steps in front of him. Come and fight him. As that AWP is looking for his next victim. ZywOo's making the difference. DGT left alone. And that M4 is all the way. It's short. Well, ZywOo's no scope. Then the follow-up kill towards the jungle. That's just ripped the hearts out of the round here for 9Z, and they're just going to have to save.
Yeah, this is the only weapon they'll have. They have to bring the op forward. That money, just check it out now. It's going to be a very, very bruised. It's a very labored buy into the next round, so having the op is going to be nice.
Going to flash out Flames to that peak. Mayern's coming over to have a look. And he spotted his target. He'll take it as well. Flames gone. Now what do Vitality do?
Well, Apex is bringing the bomb over to the A-bomb site. ZywOo's joining up as well. Feels like that's the signal that they want to challenge and finish the A-bomb site, try and walk their way in. Mayern with the op on the other side of the map at the B-bomb site, so you've got 4 pistols to go up against. They're starting to get aggressive over in Palace, so Apex is going to have a challenge on his hands.
Apex. Seeing the timing, and it's an awkward one.
I mean, just a perfect timing around those pillars, but this is a nightmare for Vitality.
Z trying to wake them up, but can't. Uh-oh, indeed. DGT diving out of the window, the Deagle to the kill against Mezzi, and all of a sudden, 30 seconds left, and yep, you've got nowhere to go here. They are parking the bus right now, just hanging onto the AK and op. This is crazy.
Yeah, what a weird round.
Oh, Mezzi trying to move forward even though he's taking half damage. Trying to get out, hop out the window. Mezzi dead. Luchov readies himself for a second. Brilliant work out of Luchov. That's 3. And that's Vitality dead and out. They can't do much about this now whatsoever. And that nade is going to land right towards ZywOo as he retreats as well. Vitality. Hwasopik eventually. He fell asleep for a second. I couldn't believe it. Apex is just right in front of him. But that's dead. That's just the round over. Luchov destroying them.
I'm assuming that Apex maybe feels like the comms aren't quite there, like there's not enough happening across the map, not enough information is being passed to him from his teammates and his other players. So I'm assuming that's why he's calling this exec of just saying we're getting picked off across the map. Nobody's finding anything effective to do. I'm not really getting fed a whole lot of information to be able to make an informed decision as the IGL. So let's just take all of that out of the equation, hit the B bomb site on a timing.
And every time you thought that Deagle round was ZywOo gets the 2 with the D, that's the turning point, right? That's bailing them out from a slow start. But then they lose against Pistols, and once again we're back on that crazy trade at 9Z. And we're all aboard, here we go. Luchov holding, might be just the same round again, but this time Flames has got 2. Okay, the Tech9 races forward. DGT on the flank, actually getting the spam damage through that smoke as well. He's just gonna go forward, wanting to get this fight. Rops has stepped out to that right side. Can the Tech9 do it? The Deagle comes out, but Rops has still picked it up. And now Flames looking for his next victims. He's done so much in this round already, but this time he's dead to Wassopeak. A Mayor's come through as well. So it drops in the 1v2. The player you so often want in the clutch. Fake steps to try and make them think he's coming from that side, but he switches out. The AK will not connect the kill, and you've got to feel like he needed that immediately. Rops, how does he play this? Cowering behind the van. Now they move in on him, and Mayern's got it. Back to the defuse. Flames gives them a chance, but it's not enough for Vitality to get over the line. It's an 8th round for 9Z.
That's crazy. You get those 2 kills on the entry from Flames, and that feels like that's just the round 1. That's such a strong double kill that he's able to get descending into the bomb site. And it's not by anything miraculous. 9Z playing really good Counter-Strike and punishing every mistake Vitality has made. It's not some cheesy clutch. It's not some miraculous 1v3. This is just solid play from the side of 9Z.
Mezzy, maybe waiting as Max actually pushes up through the B apartments. Around the backside and didn't actually go forward. As he sees him, communicates it to his teammates, but he's not given the chance for the kill.
I feel like Mezzy was looking at his radar when he popped in. There was no reaction on the first spot. There wasn't the jump back. So aggressive towards top of A ramp while it's smoked. That'll fade shortly. ZywOo peering through connector into the A bomb site sees absolutely nothing, but at least he's got a supportive line so his teammates can move up the stairs. But Wassopeak's still going to find one. Shot in the back by Rops coming out of Palace, now with 3-on-3.
25 seconds. Bomb in position to connector. ZywOo out through window. Will fade away. Well, the advantage for Vitality. 15 seconds left. You got Max now stepping down below. He actually hit the shot, but it's a light shot from ZywOo, which is not enough to drop Max. And yep, that's Rops now alone. No time to get to it. 5 seconds. He can't even get there and get it back in time. So last second steal away coming in from Max and Mayern. And that's another round for 9Z.
What's happening? Why didn't he just go plant default? I mean, I guess maybe you don't know that CT is clear, but Vitality's falling apart.
All on the same page. Try and break through this A side.
It tells you everything that Vitality down the stretch of this half have basically just ascended it and executes on the bomb site.
And they've missed smokes too. They can't even execute, they just miss a smoke.
There's no faith that they can get anything done when they spread into their defaults. Now blinded, and now it's all 9Z.
Dude, they missed the stairs smoke.
It is all 9Z. Miss smoke, mistakes all along the way. And what the hell has just happened? 10-2, 9Z obliterate Vitality in the first half. They just got to get it started first.
Yeah, gotta win a pistol. 9Z coming out hot and heavy towards this A site. No one from Vitality actually in the site. They're going to be playing behind smokes. Grenade trying a little bit more damage on top, but no early kills from Vitality, which means they've got to retake this, and they're losing players. You've got Apex down at the window, and look how much control 9Z have.
They're completely out of step at the moment, Vitality. Yeah, this is a slaughter. This map's over. Just take us to Dust 2. That's going to be the third decider. Nice shot from Rops. ZywOo somehow sneaking into the bomb site. There's one good kill, but no way you're going to get enough to turn the tides. And that's effectively it. No kit on Rops, no HP on Rops. Mezzy the only one has a chance. But you can see, when this pissed around, when they have the double nade over in Con, they were expecting to break the wall of smokes. Like, they're already kind of expecting what smoke wall is going to come in. Those nades go so far. They want to break the wall and challenge as they're running into the bomb site, but man, the deep Con smoke just kind of ruined all those plans. So, second round investment in this second half from Vitality to buy up everything. MP9's FAMAS on Rops, and they're going to get some mid-aggression underway. It's Max here as the sole player. He's forced back, brought low, taken down, but now they scale up into A.
Apex gets a good start. Rops steals away a kill. There's the Flames. Deagle needs another and trying to get it off towards Tetris, but all of his teammates have arrived. Responsibility not necessarily Flames', but he's still going to take the kill regardless. So there's one back from Team Vitality.
Yeah, not too shabby at all. Well done from Vitality. Vitality hasn't won 2 rounds in a row yet on this map.
That's crazy.
2 very isolated rounds in the first half.
Here's the push down into the underpass from Apex. He's going to take 2 kills. DGT and Max both dead within seconds, so Vitality into a 5v3. Pistols on the other side. Hwaso Peak trying to come out of Palace. But he's not been able to make the most of his chance.
No, Apex fortunate to be alive in that situation. Now going to be smoked off, so Hwaso Peak really has nothing to do in this position. Luchov under the window, Mayern coming towards top mid just now. A little over a minute left in the round to play. Only a single rifle for the T side in this 3v5. It's Luchov's Galil.
Luchov tapping out towards the window. ZywOo 1 for 1. Z sticking in it, doing as much as they can in this round, trying to force as many rebuys as possible towards Vitality.
Yeah, it's a nice peek as well from ZywOo, and with the flash as well, there was a player peeking from Con. They just wanted to get a check on scaling, on where exactly 9Z was positioned, how close they were to attacking into a bomb site, so good information gathering on top of the 1-for-1 trade. Luchov will slide into Con. Rop's waiting inside ladder room for Hwaso Peak to turn the corner.
And Flames and Rops come on through. So Luchov and Hwaso Peak both gone. Another round for Team Vitality.
Apex for the moment is in window room, but as soon as any utility flies over the walls or any sense this hit is coming, he's going to shift.
Now Flames getting closer and closer up to that ramp smoke.
He hears the footsteps, here's the sound cues.
Didn't see the headed player at Palace. It's going to be Apex to deal with that threat. And Flames ready now, spamming down through the smoke. Has done damage to Mayern as well. So Tyler will deal with Max coming up through Connector. A very strong look here from Team Vitality in their first buy round here in this second half.
Yeah, brutal defensive smoke deployed at just the perfect moment for ZywOo to allow Flames to play behind it. 9Z try and force their way in and just get shoved back. So Mayern the only one left alive, but now we're seeing Vitality with a little bit of that swagger they had on Inferno, right? Already on the hunt really early on in the round. They got money to lose some weapons if they need to, but they want to find Mayern.
And he's going to hear them and handle it. Pair of headshots. Very quick from Mayern. He'll carry that AK into the next round.
Yeah, lovely work from Mayern up on top. Nobody from Vitality expected it, so they can rebuy that, but it is costly. Good find at the end of the day, but nothing Vitality wasn't willing to risk. Yeah, that's the opening kill, spam down through the wall. Flames playing behind that smoke, just able to shut down the hit. And actually, I mean, 9Z gets nothing done in that round.
CT smoke going to be dropped down in towards the underpass. Apex, in the time being, will go out into middle, take the opening kill on Mayern, and then dish out a lot of damage behind that smoke as well. Unconfirmed, but you're going to have 9Z back away with wounded players.
Yeah, you can see they didn't want to mess with any more spam that might be coming through, so going to wait for the smoke to fade, but
got no other access anywhere else on the map. You're making an audible jump up into the window. Apex has got the utility ready just to try and disrupt that boost. And look how ready he is for this. That smoke will fade away soon, and then Apex is going to have a challenge of 2 players around the corner. Now, that could be the problem. Gets the information. Apex actually loses the fight.
Yeah, he actually didn't seem very ready for it. Ooh, ZywOo.
Missed shot as well. AK here for Flames, trying to recover this, trying to get 3, but he can't do it, and all of a sudden 3 kills come in for 9Z. And it's just Mezzi who can stop this, and he's all the way over the B bomb site. So Vitality had a 5v4, and they messed it up big time.
Yeah, that's so uncharacteristic. Like, they're in such strong positions to be able to hold on to this attack, and it all falls apart. This is a very, very rough off game for Vitality, and Mezzi not even going to get a chance to take a shot. Yeah. And I don't think Vitality closed the gap enough. But it's good seeing 9Z and Luchov especially pop off. Mayern's got 19 kills.
Yeah, it sure is nice to see 9Z showing us a little bit of that potential that we'd seen in the earlier stages and bringing that fight against the world #1. Now ZywOo gonna head out in towards middle. He'll hit the shot, but such a little amount of damage for the AWP to be connecting through the wall. Flames, though, he's got 2 towards the ramp. Great opening from Flames, but Apex is dead in Connector. And ZywOo now waiting for a head to show. It feels I'm not confident in Vitality winning these rounds, even if they've got the advantages, especially with 9Z having control of the window room. Mezzi's going to come over and have a look.
Yeah, timing is everything for Mezzi. Going to start sliding over. Max drops off. Sound cues made.
Look at the bomb is, though, for 9Z. It's all the way back in T-spawn.
Yeah, that's, I think, why they're boosting up and they're getting players in position, because Hwaso Peak's going to have to go get it. He's the only one who has the potential. That doesn't have to give up a really nice advanced piece of map control.
No one's going to be alerted to Max. Max is being loud as well, but no one's nearby spotting out his position or hearing him. But eventually Rops is going to turn. ZywOo's got the kill on Luchov. A much stronger round here for Team Vitality, and Hwaso Peak now 1v4.
I think 9Z's got to be really careful about the opening of their rounds. I think that's where Vitality's getting the biggest advantage on the CT side so far, as Vitality's been much, much better at finding opening kills. They're being the aggressor in a lot of different situations. We've seen mid pushes, we've seen Apex play underpass. Now we see some A-ramp aggression as well to get the opening 2 kills, and that's what's going to bury 9Z. If they can make it into the mid-round with an even situation, they've come out on top of a decent amount of those. Looks like they're calling the number of Flames in ZywOo.
Execution in. Flames go into the sky. ZywOo sends a shot out. Mayon going to be the first victim. The Palace push coming in as well, but ZywOo eats the lead of Hwaso Peak. Now Flames hiding away. Good kill. DGT unleashes for a second, and Apex is through the smoke. Oh, when ZywOo goes down there, you start to worry for Vitality's defenses, but then Flame steps up and he's got some help.
Equally though, Rops is at this bomb site because ZywOo switched sides, so it's not the op they're going against, it's 2 rifles up in their face.
Is that going to be enough for a shutdown? Team Vitality at the ready. Heating up is Flames. He's stuck and he can't get anything into the open, so it falls to Rops, the responsibility of defending this A site. Apex charges forward, he's gone. Have 9Z done it? Have they won Mirage? Rops is trying to deny them. Headshot is good, needs a second, can't get it. It's all on ZywOo, the only player that can change this. And he's got the first with the AWP. ZywOo into the open. And 9Z will respect him, but they put him in the ground. It's Luchov with his 20th kill. And 9Z sees the day on Mirage. They will take this one, and now